On the morning of the 23rd of January, 1939, neighbors forced open a door in the heart of Vienna. Inside, they found the greatest footballer Austria had ever produced. He was 35 years old, and he was dead. The official report blamed a blocked chimney, carbon monoxide, an accident. Almost no one believed it. His name was Matthias Sindelar. They called him the Paper Man, and his story is the story of a country that vanished beneath him. He was born in 1903 in a poor brickmaker's district, the son of a laborer who would die in the trenches of the First World War. The streets of working-class Vienna were his first pitch: bare feet, a rag ball, and a gift no coach could teach. He was slight, frail even. A childhood injury left him terrified of a hard tackle, so he learned to never be where the tackle was. He drifted past defenders like smoke through a doorway. To the writers of the coffee houses, he moved as if he had brains in his legs. By the early 1930s, Austria possessed the finest team on earth. The press christened them the Wunderteam, the Wonder Team, and at its heart stood Sindelar, the captain, the conductor, the center forward who played like a chess master in motion. They humbled Scotland. They terrorized Germany. They went toe-to-toe with the masters of England. For a brief golden moment, a small nation ruled the football world, and the slight man from the brickyards was its undisputed king. Then, in March 1938, the tanks rolled in. Austria was swallowed by Nazi Germany. The country ceased to exist. The Wunderteam was to be dissolved, its players absorbed into the Reich. To mark the conquest, the regime staged one final match: Germany against the team that had been Austria. A celebration of unity, a piece of propaganda. The orders, it was whispered, were simple: do not win. Sindelar made his demands. His team would wear the red and white of Austria one last time. And on the pitch, for an hour, he toyed with fate, squandering chance after chance, missing what could not be missed, as if mocking the very idea of surrender. Then, in the second half, he struck. The ball flashed into the net, and before a stand full of Nazi officials, the Paper Man danced. A small, defiant celebration in front of the men who had erased his nation. It was the last thing his country would ever cheer. He refused to play for Germany. He retired and bought a cafe in the city he loved. Less than a year later, he was gone. Murder, said some. Suicide, said others. The brave Sindelar, following his lost country into the dark. An accident, insisted the state. The truth was buried with him, and with the Vienna he had carried on his thin shoulders. 15,000 mourners walked behind his coffin, the largest gathering the city would dare to make against the new order. They came to bury a footballer. They were burying something far larger: the Paper Man, light enough to dance past anyone and to slip, in the end, through the fingers of history itself.